The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So much is couched in this one-sentence statement. Imagine being in a place where you're completely guided, protected, and free from worry. Imagine the relief it would bring to be taken care of with such depth that your every need would be covered before even you notice. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most beloved Psalms in the Bible, Psalms 23, and expose some timeless truths that give us, at any casual moment in time, peace, guidance, and strength. I'm grateful that you're with me today as we embark on one of the most favorite scriptures in the Bible. Psalms 23 is more than just a familiar verse. It's a spiritual guide that has comforted countless lives throughout the ages. Today, we will go through each part of this psalm and see from it how to derive, in like manner, wisdom, strength, and peace for our everyday challenges. By the end of this video, you will find helpful ways in which to live with more confidence, finding deeper rest in God's care no matter what you may be facing. Let's begin with the first verse. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Here, David introduces us to one of the most powerful images in the scriptures. But think about it, a shepherd, whose work is guiding, guarding, and caring for every sheep. So when David says God is his shepherd, he's telling us here about a relationship in which huge trust is involved. God assumes responsibility for supplying and guiding each one of us. The words "I shall not want" remind us also that with God as our shepherd, we have everything that's really important. Then again, verse 2 carries on to say, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. This portion is heavy with peace and reassurance. Green pastures and still waters speak of rest, of nourishment of a calm and peaceful spirit. Visualize the sheep lying safely in lush grass, feeling utterly at ease. He desires us to rest in Him, to slow down from life's chaos and experience quiet peace that only He can give. God has extended an offer throughout the Bible for this type of rest and peace for us. Jesus in Matthew 11 verse 28 said, "Come to me all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." It is an invitation directly to you and me to be able to experience God's peace, to let go of our cares and put our confidence in Him. The preceding verses remind me of just how, once upon a time, feeling completely exhausted and overwhelmed, I was doing everything in my own strength. Continually, I went back to this psalm, letting these words wash over me, reminding me to stop and let God's peace renew me. Perhaps you have felt this way too, just running on fumes, wondering if you will ever catch a break. Psalm 23 calls us to rest, rejuvenating in the being of God, much as would the sheep near quiet waters. Verse 3 tells us, He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Restoration, what a powerful word. Sometimes life just sucks the life out of us and leaves us weary and tired. Yet here we find God to be a restorer. He renews us, not just physically but spiritually and emotionally. His guidance on paths of righteousness basically shows that God cares in the direction we take. He not only meets our needs but also helps us grow, thus leading us toward a life of purpose, integrity, and meaning. For David, the shepherd was the one who guided his sheep into green pastures, often across harsh and arid landscapes with hidden threats. For us, paths of righteousness is a manner of saying, God is leading us in ways that are true and honorable and protective. When the trip gets hard, we can be assured that He's guiding us wisely. Have you ever walked a path that seemed to be very arduous in nature, yet when you now look over your shoulder, you understand that it brought you near to God or strengthened your character? That's God's hand, quietly leading us, shaping us, and preparing us for something greater. And now, finally, we come to our verse 4, maybe one of the most comforting verses in the whole Bible. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Life's valleys are real. We all go through the darkest of times, moments of fear, loss, or uncertainty. But even in those valleys, this verse comforts us. God is with us. The rod and staff speak to the protection and guidance of God. Even at our hardest times in life, we are not abandoned. Rather, we are being watched over and taken care of. How then do we apply this potent psalm in our waking world? First, I encourage you to hold in your heart this verse as a daily reminder that you are not alone. When fears or doubts crop up, remember the Lord is your shepherd, guiding you toward peace and wholeness. Secondly, take a moment daily to literally stop, sit down, and be quiet. Let God, as the psalm says, lead you beside still waters. It may just be a few silent moments, but take the opportunity to connect with Him. And finally, when the hard times come, God is in every valley with you. Speak these verses out loud, pray them. Let their strength be your own. Let me end with this prayer. Lord, thank you for being our shepherd. Thank you for your constant guidance, protection, and love. Help us to trust in your presence, find peace in your care, and remember, with you we shall not want. Amen. May this in-depth look at Psalms 23 have brought comfort and inspiration to you. God is with you, no matter what happens in life. He guides and protects you. So if this video has been helpful for you, like, share, and subscribe for more biblical wisdom that may bring a sustaining quality for your day. May you walk in peace and purpose.